E7 sharp 9. Yes, this is the chord that made Hendrix, or maybe Hendrix made it. Bit of a chicken and an egg situation, but this is a really cool chord. I'm going to show you how to play it, how to move it, so you can play all kinds of variations, and I'm going to show you how and why you might want to use it. So this is an E7 sharp 9. Got it? Okay. What I'm going to be basically playing is these four notes here in the middle. The A string 7th fret, the D string of the 6th fret, the G string 7th fret, and the B string 8th fret. Just those four notes. Let me turn that a little bit, okay? Sounds really interesting, bluesy, but a little dissonant and dirty, if I will. So here's why, okay? If you talk about the notes, it's an E, which in this case is my root. That's my 1. Remember that. Then I've got a G sharp. That's my 3rd, my major 3rd, so now we're happy. Then I've got a D here. That creates the dominant 7. That's the bluesy stuff, right? Just playing just that little bit. That's a cool, simple, bluesy, essentially a dominant 7. Yes, you're missing your 5th for you, all you nerds out there, but it doesn't matter. You can toss that guy. And by the way, you can move this. It's a nice little D7 right there, if you will, right? C7. Back to where we're at. We're getting off trail. Getting ahead of myself. If I add my pinky here on the 8th fret of the B string, that is a G, or a double F sharp, if you're getting real nerdy. And that's what creates the interesting sound and the tension there. Right? And anytime you're playing a dominant 7, you can always add that sharp 9, and it's going to create that, okay? Now let's talk about why. Why the tension? How does it work? Well, it's because of the interval of 2 specific notes. If I play the E and I play the G, that's the A and B string in this particular shape. Sounds interesting. If I play the, I'm going to skip over here to the G string and B string, that's the note D to G. Sounds okay, sounds fine. But then if I play from my D string, my G sharp, to my B string, the G here, that's where the tension comes from, and that's what creates that dirtiness, that dissonance, okay? Isn't that great? And that is the E7 sharp 9. Now how Hendrix played it is in, say, Purple Haze, like I was kind of playing earlier, where you're going from an E7 sharp 9 to a G to an A, right? Awesome. And he could have just as well played an E dominant 7 and it would have sounded fine. Sounds fine, right? Sounds good. But Hendrix did this. Isn't that great? So he got a little creative. He got a little weird. He experimented. That's really what I want you guys to do on this. And by the way, you can move this thing around. Since I'm playing just these middle 4, of course, you can move this down, 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 and move it around. You can play a C7 sharp 9, right? You can play D7 sharp 9, E7 sharp 9, F7 sharp 9. Have fun, go crazy, explore different ways of using this. Anytime you've got a dominant 7, you can kind of splash in that sharp 9, it creates a little tension. Play around with it, see what works, see what doesn't, and that's essentially it. That is the E7 sharp 9 explained. Keep on rocking. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.